When my boyfriend and I started living together, I thought it would be like in the movies, romantic breakfasts, hugs in the kitchen, and a perfect life. But the truth is, starting to live together isn't just romance. It also comes with a lot of awkward moments. The first myth is that if you love each other, living together will be easy. In reality, it's not. Little things start to appear, different habits, mess, different daily routines. And usually it's the small things that create the biggest conflicts. The first important psychological tip is don't expect your partner to read your mind. If something bothers you, say it directly but calmly. The second thing is personal space. When you start living together, it feels like you have to be together 24/7. But healthy relationships mean that each person still has their own time, their own interests, and their own space. And the third myth is that perfect couples don't argue. In reality, everyone argues. The difference is that healthy couples don't try to win the argument, they try to understand each other. Another myth is that your habits will automatically become the same. In reality, every person has their own rhythm of life. Some people love waking up early, while others feel more productive in the evening. And that's completely normal. The key is not trying to force your partner to change, but finding a balance. Another thing people rarely talk about is household responsibilities. At first, it seems like a small detail, but it's actually one of the biggest sources of conflict. The psychological tip here is simple. Agree on basic rules early, instead of waiting until frustration builds up. Many people also think that once you start living together, romance disappears. But in reality, it only disappears when you stop creating it. Small things like a shared dinner, a walk together, a compliment, can make a huge difference in the atmosphere of a relationship. And one more important thing, don't start taking your partner for granted. And when people begin living together, they sometimes stop appreciating the little things. But gratitude and respect are exactly what keep closeness alive in a long-term relationship. So the most important rule when you start living together is communicate more, don't let resentment build up, and remember that you're on the same team. Once you understand that, living together becomes much easier.